May I have your attention, please? The stream starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Have an interest in artificial intelligence but find the language to be intimidating? Do not be afraid. Through the process of simplifying terms that might otherwise be difficult to comprehend, we make artificial intelligence more understandable for you. If you are interested in AI and high-tech, you can join this global giant, ONPASSIVE, free. Simply by registering at www.coolzone.ai.
Hey, Magic Unicorn of ONPASSIVE! Today is the 16th of January. Big week's coming. Every day, keep your eyes peeled. Keep those eyes peeled. Make sure you check the update every day in the OES. Are you migrated? Did you pay for O Connect? You don't have to, but if you don't, you're not in the win. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell.
Hello, everybody. As you can see, we're here and we're actually, we're still late. Crap. I was going to say, we're not even late. Yes, we are. Anyway, as you can see, Chris is in the middle of his travels. He's getting ready to leave. He's going to his son's house. He can talk to you about that in a minute. One thing I wanted to cover today, people are paying, obviously. We know they are. Everything seems to be running fairly smoothly, which is good. The other thing, I noticed, especially last night, some lady was having an issue. Some guy was having an issue, and the lady that he was working with, so I contacted her. I met with her on OConnect. What a small world. Come to find out, she lives in New Jersey. But she doesn't have, she's kind of feels like she's alone. So I thought, you know what? How many people are out there as founders, and maybe you're the person that invited you is just not tapped in, or just doing other things. It's possible, but I want everybody to know, if you feel like you're out there alone and there's nobody to hang with on passive, get a hold of somebody. Get a hold of me. If you write me on passivenation@gmail.com and in the subject line say looking for other founders or whatever, I will hook you up, because we have Ominas, we do trivia. It's a lot of fun. You get to know everybody. You get to talk, because the relationship that we built is very powerful and passive. So I I hate to see anybody out there that doesn't feel connected to somebody. So please hit me up on my email if that's the case. Uh, Items that we are seeing and finding, or they're jumping on it like a white on rice. So I'm pretty happy over that. Um, it looks like some of the hurdles that the company has hit, they're jumping over them. They're getting better at it. Things are coming together. We're learning as we're growing, and we're growing as we learn. So it's pretty powerful. And all of us in this journey have learned through the process. And that goes all the way up, I believe, to Mr. Mufara. So it's a good thing because remember, there was no blueprint, there was no owner's manual on how to build ONPASSIVE because it's not like any other company. So I'm really stoked. I want to thank everybody for being here. We had over 400 people already, which is pretty cool. Oh Heroes yesterday was very good. Um, I think you should go every Sunday if that's where you want Q&A. They also have today at 2 o'clock, I believe, with Collins and Andy. Make sure you look for that and go see them because they run a very good webinar. Very good. It's short and sweet. 30, 40, 45 minutes, boom, they're done. So check that out. And I'm going to turn it over to Chris because I'm working on some stuff, so I need to get moving. And then Chris can tell you what's going on in his journey and update that he has. Go ahead, Chris.
All right, good morning. Hey, everybody. I forgot a hey. I am in Kentucky. Let me explain some things that happened. I blew through Ohio. I didn't really have a plan. I probably should have had a plan. But the reason I blew through Ohio was because I don't get it. The farther south I go, the more snow I'm getting. So as I was getting into Kentucky, they had a big storm blow through here. Luckily, I got into this rest stop and was able to park before it all really started coming down. And I'm in here kind of by myself now. There's a few trucks left. That's the reason. So what I'm going to do today, I'm like about an hour from my son. He lives in Kentucky. And my daughter-in-law and my grandson, Cody. So I'm going to go stay with them. There's a campsite around there somewhere. As soon as I find out where that campsite is, I'll go on a YouTube live with Marty or whatever, and I will tell you where I'm at. I have to set this up differently because driving, I can't do this by myself when I'm driving. It's suicidal, to be honest with you. I will post where I'm at. And if people, like right now, I'm in Kentucky, so I'm looking for Kentuckians. If you choose you want to drive a long way to see me, I'd rather you not drive a long way because the weather is just crazy out here. Tennessee got a major snowstorm that rolled over. I think now Marty's telling me it's all going to the east. It's still pretty cold out here. My first night sleep in the camper was a little tough because I couldn't figure out how to get the heater on. And guess what? I figured it out this morning. So I was a little cold last night. This one, listen, this is my girlfriend. Isn't she a dog? She slept like a bug because I had her covered in like 18 blankets and she didn't want to move. So she was good. But the heat right now, it's probably 100 degrees in here. I got a window open. It's so hot. It's going good. So that's my plan. So the next state is Georgia. I might stay here 1, maybe 2 days with my grandson and my son and his wife. And then I'm going to go from there. But if you're in Kentucky, give me a couple hours here until I get myself situated. I got to take an hour to get to there. And when I get situated, I will let everyone know. And if you want to come, that's great. If you can't make it, that's great. I'm going to be getting you many people on the way back. Same thing for Georgia. Like I know Dr. Bill lives in Georgia. A lot of people live in Georgia. So as I'm going to Georgia, find a spot where maybe a bunch of you can meet. And I'll drive right up into there. I don't want to go too far off I-75, especially with the weather, but that's okay. If I got to drive a little longer to meet everyone, I will do that. And remember, I got my girlfriend with me, and boy, could she be a real dog. But anyway, I don't know whose birthday it is today because I didn't look at that. So if I missed it, I'm going to wish everyone a happy birthday. Prayers right now for a lot of people, especially Marty's grandson, Jaden. He's going through some stuff. He needs a lot of prayers right now. They haven't quite figured it out yet, and he'll probably talk about it, but I want to throw it out there first. Shoot a lot of prayers for Jaden and the Garmo family and the Johnson family and the ONPASSIVE family. Don't stop praying. It's the greatest thing. Pray for me that they stop snowing. I don't get it. I'm going south, and I'm getting more snow than I had in the north. So I'm real happy that I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie. With the dog, it's a little difficult, but it's not been bad. I gotta meet founders. If I don't meet founders and I make it, now I know Florida's got a lot of founders, but if I don't meet any of these founders in these states, I'm gonna be mad, and then I'm gonna have to start driving right to your houses. So don't forget that. Today is Tuesday. Today is the day where revamping started. We got a new process. Now listen, I'm on a hot spot right now. I got on trivia last night a little later, and of course my phone died, so I lost my internet. O Connect was perfect. I didn't see any flaws in it whatsoever. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky, on a hotspot, and I had no issues. Like now, but O Connect and hotspot works really good. Me and Marty tested it before I left on my trip. I just got to set it all up before I go on there, but it works real good. Now, the reason I say that is because I thought, well, let's try something different with O Connect and hotspot, see how good it really is. And I'm not kidding you. O Connect slid right in there. It's working like a charm. I love the fact. Now, if O Connect wasn't going to work good on hotspot, I'd think, oh no, but it worked beautiful. I'm thinking, why am I doubting this? I should never doubt this. Ask Mafar has never gave me any reason to doubt anything. So today is an important day, Tuesday. Saturday will be our next one, and that's about where the people and the attendees, because I found that out yesterday, what they're seeing, what they don't see. Saturday, that should be all fixed. And then bada bing, bada boom, look out and passive. It's left the room. It's on. It's on. I know people are paying like crazy. I think that's awesome. Waking up to different surprises on my phone. Remember, how to get commission is from your first line team or your first line organization. They're paying for O Connect, and you'll see it. Check your phone. Right now, it's going ballistic because everyone's in this little crazy mode. We don't want you to be in a crazy mode. We want you to be relaxed. Don't pay. I know. You're cold. So, all right, I'm going to give it back to Marty. Marty, I don't know if you want to talk about Saturday, what's going on with that. You can do that too, because I'm not too familiar what's going on with that just yet. All right, buddy. Bye, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody. Now let me say one more thing. Yeah, say a prayer for Jaden. They did a lot of blood work. He had a rash on his leg, and then now he's got his ankles purple, like he twisted it, and he didn't. And he's got bruising, and he's got a couple bruises other places. So he went back to urgent care, and they said you got to go back to emergency. Let him check again. Maybe when they did the blood work, it wasn't as maxed out as it was. He's walking better. But anyway, keep that going. You know, your kids drive you crazy with all these worrying about stuff. Yeah, I do want to say I had sent a video to Papua New Guinea about it's time to get back together. Okay. I don't care what anybody did, what they didn't do. This isn't about that. My whole thing is let's look forward, and we need to gather people back together. So there'll be a webinar at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Saturday night for Sunday. And Papua New Guinea time, it will be 2 p.m. Sunday. Now, we're not going to have thousands and thousands of people on the panel. We will pull people in if we can. But I really want people to come for the support for Papua New Guinea. We will pull people on and off. But mainly, I want to get Papua New Guinea on there. And I want everybody around the world to come in mainly for support. And if you hold your hand up and we can get you in, we will. Okay. But it's mainly really dedicated. I want them to get familiarized, maybe some stuff they're missing, and let's get back into that because the game's way down the road now, and I want to make sure that they're caught up. David joined me, oh my gosh, 4.5 years ago. So, and that grew really big. I believe there's probably 10,000 people in Papua New Guinea, 10,000 founders. So anyway, look for that link, and I appreciate anybody that can. I know it's late, but we used to go every Saturday night for Sunday a year ago, 2 years ago. It's time to get back together. We may not do it weekly, but we're going to make sure we do something to join hands again with our brothers and sisters in Papua New Guinea. Because if you have been, you're going to remember, they're the most inspirational webinars I've ever been on. And it's good for you, it's good for them. And come and see, you'll see what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Chris, enjoy yourself. Be careful. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Look in the back office for any webinars. And I see a lot of things in the chat about things that shouldn't be brought up here. I just want to tell you something. If you have a question, and you're from another country, maybe there's a communication problem, go to the leader in your country. I'm seeing people here Bangladesh. I'm seeing people here India. I'm seeing people here Germany. I'm saying India. Okay, you have more webinars than anyone. Somebody's got to know. So go ask your leaders your questions that you have, please, because you can get the answer and it'll be clear. Because some of the questions I see, I'm kind of surprised that that's even a question, because that should be known. And if it's not known, it's a translation problem. I'm not the guy to come to if English is your second or third language. So go to your leaders. They can tell you the truth. They know what's going on. They can tell you what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up.
Wait, I want to say my buddy Dan McKenzie's on here. First time
Okay.
I've seen him on here. He's on my organization. Hi, Dan. What's that? I went to high school with Dan.
Oh, you look at that, Dan. Look
Say hi,
look at your friend, Dan. The crocodile hunter or whatever he is.
No, I'm going to be not real presentable the next couple of days, guys. So I don't have water in my trailer because I had to winterize it because the weather's so cold. So hopefully by Georgia, I can start filling up the tanks and clean myself up a little bit. I'm going to be looking a little grubby, but that's okay because I'm a real dude. And you don't have smell-o-vision, so you can't smell what's going on. So
yeah. And he is a clean fanatic, trust me. Every time I call Chris, he either just got in the shower or he just got out. So no shower for him for more than 20 minutes. He's probably in panic mode. Anyway, we'll see you all, and thank you very much for being here. Chris, stay in touch. Over 500 people, Chris. They love going through this journey with you. So anyway, I'll see you, buddy. See you, everybody.
bye.